Varsity man up, it's game time. Everybody stand up. From my town to yours, we ready for sure. From the field to the court, yeah, we ready for war. This is 845, varsity man up, it's game time. Everybody stand up. From my town to yours, we ready for sure. From the field to the court, yeah, we ready for war.
I said it's game time, so it's time to score. If you're not playing to win, then what you playing for?
Hello again, folks. I'm Kevin Witt, and this is the final Varsity 845 football show of the regular season. Don't worry, we're not cutting you off. We'll give you everything you need to know about local high school playoff football starting next week. There was a playoff atmosphere in Central Valley, but we'll get to that later. Let's jump right into the highlights. This Friday, Wallkill will host Cornwall in a game for the Class A regular season title. Most people thought, me being one of them, that both would be unbeaten in league play heading into this one. Well, somebody forgot to fill Port Jervis in on the plan. Check this out. First play from scrimmage. Port Jervis's Tim Crown takes the handoff, rolls around left end, and goes 72 yards for a touchdown. Port Jervis gets the football right back. Here's Crown again, all 5'6", 173 pounds of him, untouched as he goes 16 yards for a touchdown. Port leads 14-0. Time running out in the first half. Is Port Jervis content to sit on this lead? Apparently Chris Stosky is not. He calls his own number and goes 4 yards for the score. Port Jervis leads 21-0. So what's up, Wallkill? The Panthers turn to James Schoonmaker in the third quarter. Good choice. He takes it in from 32 yards out. Schoonmaker finishes with 145 yards, Crown runs for 139, and Port Jervis wins 21-7. Wallkill can still win the title if it beats Cornwall. Now let's move to Montgomery, where a sectional Class AA playoff spot is at stake. Minisink Valley in to take on Valley Central. Tension's running a little high early. Come on, fellas, let's play ball. Valley Central Shane McNamara hits Hector Santana, but Santana is just shy of pay dirt. So, McNamara takes it in the final yard and Valley Central leads 6-0. Here's Minisink Valley's Kevin Freeman. He rolls right, still rolls right, throws behind the press box wall and...
Touchdown Warriors!
John Beeler apparently hauls in the 7-yard touchdown pass. Move to the fourth quarter. Minisink Valley leads 10-6, and here's Andrew Halen. He bursts through the line, breaks 2 tackles, and scores. Valley Central answers with this McNamara to Zach Adler from 3 yards out. Touchdown! Valley Central cuts the lead to 17-14 on the conversion, but draws no closer. Minisink Valley wins 17-14 and moves into the playoffs. This brings us to the big one. Monroe-Woodbury hosts Warwick in a non-league game. Both were unbeaten. Both were state-ranked. Monroe-Woodbury first in Class AA, Warwick number 17. Monroe comes in averaging 47 points per game, Warwick 42. And yes, this was a high-scoring game, but it sure didn't start out that way. Not until the final play of the first quarter did somebody score. And that somebody is Monroe's Trevor Officer, here from 7 yards out. This looks like a time for Warwick to go to the Ryan White to John Babin connection. Here you have it. White to Babin for 41 yards. And the Warwick sideline is feeling it. But Warwick fails to convert. Monroe goes back to Officer, who finds a hole here and takes it 18 yards for a touchdown. Monroe leads 14-0. Despite the early lead, Monroe was plenty concerned about Warwick's high-powered offense. So Monroe moved receiver Jared McFarland and quarterback Dan Scallo to safety. This allows Ryan Morgan to put pressure on White all night. But you knew it was only a matter of time for Warwick to start moving. Check out this catch by Sam Correcchia. Already nominated for the Smash Mouth Awards. Now here comes the bread and butter. White to Babin with Scallo in pursuit. Monroe leads 14-6. Warwick really shakes the dice here. 4th and 2 from its own 33. White keeps and gets stopped a yard short. So, you know what's coming. On the very next play, Officer takes the handoff and goes 34 yards for the touchdown. Monroe leads 21-12, and Coach James Sierra knows he puts himself out there.
Well, I told my guys, I don't like to punt. And we knew it was not going to be a 18-21 game. You know, we knew we'd have to score more than 21 points. You know, it just so happens that we were a half yard short and they scored on the next play. But you know what? If it goes the other way, you know, it looks good.
It's 28-12 midway through the third. Scalo keeps and goes 9 yards for the touchdown. But is Warwick done? If your answer is yes, then you haven't been watching Ryan White. He finds good buddy Babin here for 37 yards. Then goes the final 17 yards on his own here. Warwick trails 28-18. Warwick tries the onside kick. Monroe covers, then 2 plays later, Scalo finds Patrick Laird, who keeps his feet and takes it 49 yards for a score. Scalo adds 2 more rushing touchdowns in the final 4 minutes, and Monroe wins 49-32. Here's the winning coach, Pat DeLiso.
You know, I'm pretty happy with what went on here. I mean, Warwick's a very good football team. The connection from White to Babin is one of the best I've seen in Section 9 in a long time. And it took a while for us to get going there. You know, they ran the zone blitz. They ran a lot of blitzes and changed up a lot of things on us and created a lot of confusion. But I think eventually we got to handle a couple of things and we were able to do them successfully. And we won the game, and that's the only important thing.
This brings us to the game of the week. Warwick hosts Minisink Valley. The winner is the Class AA Division II champion. Minisink Valley has won it the last 2 years, but is probably considered the underdog here. Minisink Valley opened with tight losses to Newburgh and Monroe, then won 5 straight. Warwick won its first 6 games before losing last week to Monroe. Now, much as I would like to go with the upset here, I've got to take Warwick, because Warwick has shown it can score on anybody. Minisink Valley has gotten better each week, but I can't see it winning a shootout. Make it 27-21 Warwick. In other key games, I think Newburgh beats Kingston and grabs the final Class AA playoff spot. Cornwall wins at Wallkill and takes home its 5th straight Class A title. I'll go with Ellenville in an upset over Highland, and Elder to beat Livingston Manor Roscoe and win the Class D title. That's it for this week and the regular season. Check back next week for the Section 9 Tournament Preview Show, where I'll take a look at all 8 games. Remember to watch for results on the site Friday and Saturday as soon as we get them. Enjoy the games, everybody. I'm Kevin Wick.
This is 845, varsity man up. It's game time, everybody stand up. From my town to yours, we ready for sure. From the field to the court, yeah, we ready for war. This is 845, varsity man up. It's game time, everybody stand up. From my town to yours, we ready for sure. From the field to the court, yeah, we ready for war.
I said it's game time, so it's time to score. If you're not playing to win, then what you playing it for? From the field to the hardwood floor, win some and lose some. Just give it your all, whether it's basket, base, or football. It's all American. It's on when the season's here again. PYP, gotta play your position. Gotta go hard, give it 110. Fans cheering in the stands, yeah, you gotta love it.
845, varsity man up. It's game time, everybody stand up. From my town to yours, we ready for sure. From the field to the court, yeah, we ready for war. This is 845, varsity man up. It's game time, everybody stand up. From my town to yours, we ready for sure. From the field to the court, yeah, we ready for war.